So Jay went to go get another chicken or two. They're going to spend some time with us up here, eating salmon berry leaves. And we're going to pot some sweet potatoes in this pot that'll stay in the greenhouse. It does not have a bottom. It's more like a drain pipe. And we have these sweet potato slips.
This one's probably borderline ready, but it'll work. We also planted this squash, and we have other squash we're going to plant as well, but this is the first one that was actually ready to plant. We have one more that's almost ready, yeah. And then we're going to start some other squash. We just added a second shade cloth and pieced them together, so now the shade cloth goes down both sides of the greenhouse, so we should see a reduction in the drastic temperatures that we were getting. Hi girls.
Chicks.
There, found a little perch on the table there. We did move our strawberries back and the garlic back, and we've got 2 sunflowers there in front of the greenhouse, and then we did the same on this side of the greenhouse. So we'll see how those guys do. And then right now, Jen is in here and she's going to plant basil in these 2 pots. Recycle tip for you. You can show them on our Simply Orange juice thing. We just cut off the bottom at an angle and you've got yourself a little dirt scoop.
So, have probably about 15 basil seedlings. I haven't really grown basil from seed before, so hopefully we'll get some good basil.
We have these sweet potatoes that our oldest son brought us from one of his friends. It was in his garage. They were sitting in the garage for a while, so we are just gonna make a spot right here. I'm gonna work on this a little more, but we're gonna just put a mound here, throw those in, and see what they do. Jen has the basil planted now. It's looking beautiful.
All kinds of planting going on here. 2 little extras. I don't know how they'll do, but we'll grow them.
All right. I'm mixing in some compost that's not composted yet, and a little bit of wood chips from the chicken coop with chicken poo in it. It's not very much, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway, a little mix of this compost and chicken poo in with a lot of dirt, and we'll throw those sweet potatoes in and see how they do. And like I said, we're just throwing them in, see how it goes.
They're showing signs of life. Might as well just plant them.
I guess I'll leave some of that sticking out.
Sure.
All right, it's pepper planting time. Okay, first one in is
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno, a purchased jalapeno. Manhandling that jalapeno. Show that thing who's boss.
Jeez.
And next, we'll do an orange blaze sweet pepper. Orange blaze sweet pepper number 2. And might I just point out, no GMO.
Ow.
None of that here. None of it.
Not if we can help it.
Not if we think
Know
about it.
Yeah. Okay, time for jalapenos. The little ones that we grew. Hopefully they'll do much better now that they're going to be in a bigger pot and in the greenhouse all the time. Cute.
Okay, more Jalapenos.
These deep holes in the pot.
So you plant those deep?
Pretty much plant everything deep now. Thanks to my gardening hero.
Who might that be? Charles Dowding.
Charles Dowding. They're probably not even deep enough, really.
We'll put a link to his channel up here.
He does some great gardening stuff. I love watching his channel. Now for our habaneros that we planted. Ta-da! So, it's one thing I'm excited about with our new garden that we're growing up here and our greenhouse is that in the past we had limited space. Not that we don't now, but we've always just grown one or two of anything. Maybe 3 or 4 tomato plants, but that was it. Everything else was 1 or 2 of this and that. And now we're growing lots of certain things, and it'll be fun to see, you know, what we get and how we store it. If we can it, pickle it, whatever.
Definitely. And hopefully next year we can even ramp up the production and grow even more. So this is kind of our first year up here and seeing how things grow up here.
Yeah.
So this is what I was hoping for when we built our greenhouse, that we'd actually have things growing in the greenhouse. And now that we have our shade cloth that's going to allow us to not cook everything in the greenhouse, we can start growing stuff. So this is awesome. We've got our habaneros and jalapenos and basil and peppers. We've got our sweet potato assortment, and we're going to keep on planting in here. We've got more squash we want to put in here. And what else are we putting in here?
Maybe some tomatoes.
Yeah, that'd be good. Try some in here and out there. Okay, thanks for stopping by and seeing what we've got going on here at the greenhouse. From Almost Homestead, this is Jay in Virginia.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.